Welcome back to another episode of
Significant Fathers.
That is just it's great.
It's so good, right?
It's great to hear that after
Like-
2 months almost.
Is it
Almost.
or is it like
it's
a
like a month
month?
and a half.
Okay,
I don't think
well,
we did one in January.
listen, we
No,
had
we did.
yeah, we did in January. So we've had lots of things
Plenty.
going on.
Plethora.
And starting now though, we will be doing at a very minimum
2?
two, okay. Very minimum 2 episodes a week.
Yeah.
Maybe up to 5. We'll see what we can do, but
You gotta pay me.
we're getting back into it. But okay, so everything's not gonna have a video. That's the only thing. We'll try to do we're gonna do mostly just audio for now. Maybe 1 video a week, we'll see, and then we'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah. All right. So I wanted to talk about some things like some worst food experiences. I know you wanted to jump into your best food experiences, but I don't really have a lot of best food experiences. And if I swear to goodness, if you say anything about New York pizza during this, we gonna fight afterwards. All right?
I know we started with worst food
I know.
experiences.
No. I'm just saying in general. Because if I hear you pop out with New York pizza was the best pizza I've ever, I'm gonna fight you because.
Okay, we're not talking about best food experiences. Let's start with the worst.
All right.
Because,
Okay.
but my best is my best. It doesn't matter.
Oh my God, it's the New York pizza. It was the food. Okay, all right. So I think you should go first because mine will definitely put a sour taste on you. And I mean, not really that bad, but kind of bad. Go ahead.
Okay, so I listed a couple. Do you have one or do you have a couple?
I got a couple.
Okay. I didn't know if we were just supposed to be doing one or a few.
I mean, it didn't really matter. It's whatever you wanted to go for.
Okay, well, one time I went and I don't know, it was like some breakfast like place, and I got a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel or biscuit or so. I don't know. It was some sort of bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and I was eating it, la-di-da, and then I bit into an eggshell, and that makes me want to vomit. Anytime I eat egg and I bite into an eggshell, I automatically cannot eat it anymore. So I was like, this is disgusting. I threw most of my freaking thing I just bought
That's
away.
just extra protein. I don't know why you're being so dramatic about it.
It disgusts me. And then another one would probably be, or you want to go back and forth?
No, you go ahead and run through it.
Okay, hospital food, honestly, is awful the few times that I've been in the hospital from having kids.
Must be nice.
Yeah, they didn't even feed you, but it's so bland. All they give you is salt and pepper, and then it's just so nasty, and then it's cold, and it's just, God, it's horrendous. Like, I can't imagine. Okay, and there's one time I remember getting burnt-ass Papa John's pizza. It was in 7th grade when I was at
taking it back. Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I never forgot this pizza because it was so nasty.
It's haunting you.
Yeah, I was like hyped because I was like, oh, we're having a pizza party. We were at cheer camp over the summer when I was cheerleading. It was the summer before. And we went to cheer camp and I was like pumped. I was like, oh my God, pizza. Yay, I'm so excited. Because we've been eating in like little cafeteria because we were staying at Clemson. And it was Papa John's. And the bottom of that pizza was so burnt. It was so nasty and I was so upset.
Yeah, burnt pizza is kind of one of the top-notch, nastiest foods of all time. Like if it's too burnt, it's not gonna.
It was really burnt.
Yeah, you can't do anything about that. Do you have any more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in Hawaii, I went to a Cheesecake Factory and their meatloaf, I don't like it.
What? Wait. You went to Cheesecake Factory and got meatloaf?
Okay, well listen, I'm gonna tell you why. I was pregnant, and I wasn't, well, you don't remember, you weren't there, but I've told you, I didn't eat chicken when I was pregnant the first time, and the only thing they had on the menu that was like beef was like meatloaf. It was meatloaf that, I don't know if they may have had a steak, or maybe steak was weirding me out at the time too, but I was really funny, and I took like literally 1 bite and was done, but there's something I can put under my best food experiences from there, too.
No, hold on. Wait a minute. Can we trust pregnancy, like, tasting?
Probably not.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
that's what I was thinking. I was like, you saying,
but
like,
just the thought of ordering meatloaf out at a restaurant
doesn't make any sense.
No, it's kind of gross. Like, when I think about it, I want to vomit. But that's all. I was like, well, I can't order any chicken things. So yeah, that was stupid.
I was gonna say that's wild. Let's go to the Cheesecake Factory and get some meatloaf. Oh, meatloaf.
That's not what I went for, but pregnant brain. Okay, and then the one I was telling you about. I cannot remember the place, who I was with, nothing. But I just have in my brain that I went to a restaurant and we sat down and there wasn't many people in it. I think it was on a random night. And the food was awful and bland and so fucking disgusting. And I wish I could remember. I can't remember what city it was in. I don't remember who went to the restaurant with me, how long ago. But I remember eating nasty ass food in a restaurant that looked nice. Like the restaurant from the outside and the inside. I'm like, this is really cute. Why isn't there many people in here?
It's for old white people.
Maybe. And then I ate there and the food was disgusting. And I have no freaking idea what it was.
Okay, so my question is, do white people know when food's like bland? Like you eat food with seasoning. No, you eat food with seasonings now. Like a person that's never had seasoning other than salt and pepper, do they know when it's bland, or are they just like
they know when it's not salty?
This doesn't have salt in it.
Yeah, I think they could tell when it doesn't have salt.
And you just pop some salt on and then it's like, oh yeah, this is fine now.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well, see, that's what I suffered through with hospital food. I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna salt the shit out of this food because it ain't got no other seasonings on it.
You salted the food? That's crazy. Bro.
I did.
Here well, at least it was in the hospital.
That's true. It's your turn. That's all my worst food experience.
Listen.
The ones that I can remember.
All right. I noticed how none of your food experiences had to do with anything outside of the food.
Wait. I just thought of another one.
Go ahead.
One time, I was eating a burger at Burger King, and there was a fingernail in my burger. I bit into the burger, and there was a fingernail sticking in the burger.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And I've definitely had, like, a hair in food, but I forget. Yeah, those are normal. I'm thinking of, like, I was trying to think of extra things. But, yeah, there was a fingernail in a Burger King burger.
No, that's wild. Okay,
that's nasty.
When people have hair in food, I'm trying to figure out, like, ever since I was little, I was like, why is that so weird, right? Like, hair is on your head, right? So it sheds all the time. You just move it out the way.
But a fingernail?
Fingernail, that's totally different. Like, I don't know if you was popping your booty hole before you decided to make my food, and I wouldn't know that unless the fingernail was in there.
Like it looked like a little sliver, like if someone clipped their fingernails. Yeah. Like,
damn.
Why were you?
Who you piss off?
I was a kid. That happened when I was little, so nobody.
You don't know who worked at that Burger King.
No, I was a kid. I didn't know anybody.
That you went to school with somebody's sibling that was like, yeah, I hate that summer girl. And they were like, oh, there's that summer girl now. Cut. Throw that shit in the burger.
Maybe. No, but the weird thing was, it was stuck in the burger patty, and they don't pat those out there.
Yeah,
those are pre-made.
Yeah. Oh, that's more doable then. That makes sense.
That's a long coming from burger patty fingernail.
Yeah, maybe it was a cow nail. Who knows?
God, that makes me want to die when I think about it. It's so nasty.
That's the only one I consider actually being a bad food experience. Everything else is like, it's just nasty. Now.
Yeah, well, see, that's why I had a hard time thinking of.
No, that makes sense. Well, the first one, I don't know which order they came into, but the first one for me is we were coming back from somewhere. Like me, mom, dad, and my sister were coming back from somewhere, and I was like, I love to go to a Chinese buffet. So we went to a Chinese buffet, and I was like, dope, sick, I'm ready to go. Start eating. I was like, man, I really gotta pee. So I walked to the bathroom. I opened the door to the stall, and there's just a log sitting on the toilet seat.
What? That's not a bad food experience.
No. There's a log sitting on the toilet seat. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
that's pretty crazy. Like, why not just put it in the toilet?
You was 15 centimeters away. Not even. Like
millimeters.
3 centimeters away from the way they had this. You have to be some kind of poop specialist to be able to line up the poop on a round thing. Like, how do you make a stick?
They did that on
straight
purpose.
Line. No, for sure. Straight line on a curved surface. Wild. So after that, I couldn't eat anything else. I was done.
Yeah,
I didn't even pee.
You know what? Customers are the literal worst.
Worst. Absolute worst.
Like, why would you go into an eating establishment and do some dumb shit like that?
No idea. Like,
what is wrong with you?
It's just like, how do you do that? Like, how do you just go, well, actually, no, I get it. You know what? It's those people who are like germaphobes. They're like, I'm not going to sit on this toilet. And they'll hover, but ain't got no accuracy.
There's no, that had to be on purpose because it would have been like half fallen in the. There's no way they did that well. They
No, yeah, no,
placed it
you're right.
there.
You're right. With their hands, they caught it in their hand and put it on the like a little baby. They were putting to rest. They
Yeah,
just laid
like
it there.
why would you do that?
I don't know, and it ruined me eating. I love Chinese buffets.
Buffets.
And I was like, I was hyped. I was hyped to go, and then I went in there and I saw that, and I was like, I can't eat anything else.
Man, there was one that we used to go to when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just like load my plate up.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
With oh my god, I could just eat until I wanted to die.
Yeah,
it was so good.
Like you get the all kinds of chickens, you get the rice, you get the crawfish, you get everything.
My favorite thing was the fried rice and the lo mein.
I don't like lo mein. I've never been a lo mein person. You know what I'm saying? I'm high main. You know what I'm saying? High maintenance, baby.
That was my favorite. I would get like some chicken, but like mostly it was the noodles and the rice.
That's whack. Right.
That's delicious.
No, I'm stocking up on chicken. Rice? You stocking up on rice and noodles?
It was.
We got rice and noodles at the house.
My rice and noodles at the house one season.
Damn, I forgot that part. You're right about that part. I forgot about that. Yeah, nah. We can make rice and noodles at the house. We ain't got all this variety of chicken sauces.
Well, see, I never was a huge fan of the sauce. Like, sweet and sour sauce was okay, but it's not that it doesn't taste good. It tastes good. It's just, like, if I ate too much of it because how sweet it was, it would, like, I just couldn't eat a lot of it. Because when I eat too much sweet, it makes me want to throw up.
Nah, I was...
Like, it was good. I just, like, would barely dip my chicken in it just a little bit. I didn't cover my chicken in it. And then I was like, it's good. I just can't eat a lot of it.
How did I marry you? Bro, come on now. Come on now. This is why...
But I love an egg roll.
Oh my god, this is the worst things at a Chinese restaurant.
Well, I don't eat seafood and stuff because I know you'd probably get like... Do they have crab and stuff?
At the ones I went to, yeah.
I was going to say, because I didn't get that. Like, I don't eat seafood.
The second one is my group of friends back in high school, we went to, Pleasure Island is what it was called. But it was... It's now Disney Springs.
Oh.
Yeah. We when we started going, they were like, "We're gonna go to PI," and I was like, "What's PI?"
Private investigator?
Private investigator? No, they were like Pleasure Island. I was like, "Yo, we go see strippers?"
I know that's what it sounds like.
But no, it's just Disney walkabout. Like you walk around there for free.
Whack. Why was it called that?
I don't know. You never been? Oh
no,
right.
You never took me.
Well, somebody.
How many times have we been to Florida?
Somebody's got bad social anxiety, so it wouldn't work anyways. It's a bunch of people. It's Disney still. You just ain't got to pay for it.
Also, and when we go to Florida, it's hot, and I'm not about to be walking around in the Florida heat. No thank you.
Like you ain't.
You're right. Never mind.
Exactly.
Take me during the winter. We'll go.
Maybe it's still hot there.
I know, but not like middle of the summer hot.
Like you ain't one of those people that would be like, oh, I'd be like, let me take you to this place where I used to walk around for hours. You like walk for hours?
Is there like a bench though?
I'm sure there's benches.
Well, that's fine.
There's benches, bars. It's restaurants and stores and stuff.
So is it kind of like Broadway at the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I walk around at Broadway at the beach while having a panic attack.
Okay. That's what I was.
But long as there's benches in between, I can sit down every few minutes and panic. That's fine.
I mean, there's plenty of places to stop. But after that, because we used to do it all the time, because it's free. You know, all you got to do is have somebody who drives. And then we just go every weekend. One day we decided, let's go get CC's, another buffet. And we were like, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to go big. We're going to go hard. But we didn't get buffet. We just bought whole pizzas. I believe.
Why didn't you use the buffet?
No, I think we did the buffet.
Different types of pizza.
I think we did the buffet. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. But either way, we tried some of the most variety of pizza. Like they had the buffalo chicken, the blah, 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 blah. And we were like, oh man, it was so good. And then about 10 minutes later, all of us were in the car like, nah, I don't feel good.
I bet not. That sounds stomachache inducing.
We didn't even eat that much. It was like there was something off. I don't know what.
You think there was like a bad
maybe
somebody did something on accident, like they gave you food poisoning?
Yeah, that's because everybody was like, nah, I don't feel good. Like if it was one of us, like, you know, somebody eats a little too much, you know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, I'm sick. But all of us was like, oh no, I'm nauseous. So we got to somebody's house and we were just sitting outside, just all outside the car, standing around it.
I was,
2 people threw up.
I was gonna say
Out
y'all
of
was all
6 of them.
throwing up together.
They were like, "Yo, I can't do it." Two people threw up out of the 6 of us, and the rest of us just like, "We're never eating CC's again." And I don't think I ever have. And that
Yeah,
was
you
like
have.
in. Oh, I have. Oh, right, I did. That
One
one
time
time.
when we went to
The zoo. Yeah,
we
yeah,
stopped
yeah,
by
yeah.
there and ate.
Yeah. Okay, it was fine. Well, it's
That
different
was like
states.
Oh, there was this place. I think it's still there. And called Pizza Inn, and it was like a pizza buffet, but I don't think it was a chain. I think it was just in that one town.
Oh.
And I used to think that was really cool going there. I'd be like, I got all the pizza I want.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Pizza Hut used to have a buffet?
Yeah,
I used to like to go to Pizza Hut when the Pizza Hut had buffet too.
I did too.
Buffets
I
are
always
very
thought Pizza
popular.
Hut was like, oh, that's the bomb, bro. We
Right.
going to Pizza Hut. Oh, we going to eat inside Pizza Hut. Oh, this is 5-star.
Ooh, Pizza Inn is also where Augusta had her 16th birthday.
Ah,
And then we threw cake everywhere at each other,
I'm sorry.
and they weren't happy.
No, duh.
No, but I think like they cleaned it up. Well, I don't remember me personally throwing
Me
cake, but other
personally,
people
I
were
didn't-
throwing cake.
I didn't throw the cake, and I didn't clean it up. So if you ever hear the other side of the story where there was me throwing cake,
Maybe I did.
I didn't clean it up.
But teenagers are shitheads,
Yeah,
and
no
that's why
doubt.
someone should kick our asses.
Yeah.
But I think like they like it was some of us or
I
something
dropped
cleaning
cake
it
too.
up,
It's fine. Nah, I just beat everybody up in there.
because that's such a fucked up thing to do for the
Yeah.
workers.
Bro, I want to clean up this kitchen and leave at 11 o'clock, and
It
here I
wasn't at
am.
night.
I know, but still, I have to do this during the day. That's gonna take hours.
Yeah, I know. It was like a real big shithead thing to do.
That's wild.
I don't remember if it got like on the floor and stuff or something, but I think they were just like smearing it on each other, so it might have been a little bit of crumbs on the floor.
Yeah.
But I don't think it made like a huge mess there. It was just other
Sure.
people. I don't
Sure,
remember.
now you're trying to clean up the story. Now
Yeah, I
you're trying to
am.
not make yourself seem like a dick.
Hey, we're just gonna cut that out.
We didn't even throw the cake. It was just we smeared the icing on each
Hey,
other.
we'll just cut that out. It's fine.
Yeah, like we walked over to each other and smeared the icing on each other. That's all we did.
See, I don't really remember. I'm like, maybe I'm just completely lying, because sometimes my memories have
Oh my
holes.
gosh. You can embellish. It's fine. That's how memories and stories work. Like if you told every story verbatim, you sometimes do actually.
It would be
know,
kinda
it's-
boring, huh?
You do that a lot.
No, but
actually.
teenagers are dumbasses, and that's the moral of that story.
Moral of the story is teenagers are kind of doo-doo heads.
Yeah.
So like do you have a list of oh, that was also favorite restaurants as a kid? Pizza Hut. Boston Lobster Fest.
What is that?
Boston Lobster Fest is like a buffet for seafood.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. Is it a chain, or is it just like...
I have no idea.
Oh.
I've only been a couple times because it was like special occasions, because it was pretty expensive for...
Seafood buffets are always expensive.
they're expensive as heck. And I was like, all right, man, this is dope. I love it. I love it here.
I hated being a kid going to the beach and having to go to a seafood buffet because I ate chicken tenders and fries. So they're paying like $20 for me for a buffet to eat chicken tenders. It's so dumb.
Yeah. That's true. But the only thing
I
is
feel like
seafood...
sit outside.
It's like, what's the point of this? Like, we could have went to like when it was super cheap. McDonald's got you $1 menu and set you outside, and then we get the other food.
Right. I think that was crazy. Don't take me in there. I'm not gonna eat anything.
What was your favorite restaurant as a kid?
Okay. It kind of ties back. I put Taco Bell.
Oh my god.
But listen, because when I was a kid, I only got Taco Bell every once in a while, like maybe once a month at the most,
That's
because
way
we
too
didn't
much.
live near one. It might have even been once every few months. So when I got Taco Bell, it was a freaking treat. I was so excited. And also I put buffets.
Yeah.
Because there was like buffets that would have like, you know, the fried
Like a
chicken,
Perkins, You know what a Perkins is?
no.
Oh shit.
Like a Golden Corral, but family owned.
Yeah.
Those were the best ones, because the family owned restaurants, I feel like, were the best. Like
Basically
the food was
Perkins.
seasoned.
Yeah. It's basically a Perkins.
But yeah, I loved buffets because I would get everything. Get a little pizza, a little fried chicken, some mashed potatoes, rice and gravy, some corn.
Yeah. I did one time get
Beans.
sick at a Golden Corral. That's why I kind of have a little aversion against it every time somebody's like, we could go to Golden Corral. I'm like, bro, no, I'm not.
Ooh, like that place in Darlington that we got food from.
What place? You just
What's it called?
the place that we got food from? That could be anything.
I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, it's a buffet and it's good. And they have like some really good fatback.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Or a Quincy's. Is that what that place is called? That do you remember going to a
Yeah, no,
Quincy's? They have those like really good rolls and it's a buffet, but it has those rolls that everybody just loves. You put the honey butter on them.
I know what a Quincy's is. I've seen one, but I don't remember ever being in one. And
Is that what I'm thinking of? I think it's a Quincy's. There's yeah,
are you thinking of a La Quinta? La Quinta? The hotel?
That's a hotel.
I know.
No, Quincy's. I think that's a buffet too. It was decent, but no. When I was a kid, I loved buffets. Going to buffets like that because I
That
just
was
run
mine.
around, and then mostly the dessert. I can't speak. The dessert section because they have all the different toppings for the ice cream and like the chocolate fountain. Oh my god, that
See,
was
I never was an
heaven.
ice cream person. I always all my desserts were always like everything else. Like I wouldn't even go for the cakes. It's all the baked stuff. I'm like, yes.
Well, I would go and I would fix my little plate of food and then I would eat and then I'd go get ice cream and I would get like a brownie and a cookie on the side and then sprinkle it with Oreos and sprinkles and chocolate sauce. Oh my god, it would be a monster of a sundae. Like
That's how I do at Menchie's.
that's frozen yogurt.
place. Yeah, that's what I do there. That's specifically for that. That's why I do that there. You know what I'm saying? Here, a buffet. Their ice cream is always like hit or miss.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked when they would have the options. They had the chocolate, the vanilla, and then they had the swirl.
Yeah.
I would usually get the swirl.
I feel like those machines can't be that expensive because every place has those.
I want one at my house. I can't. I'm not. I don't even need
For
to
what exactly?
I'll eat a little
So
bit.
give yourself stomach ache. I'm gonna give myself a stomach ache.
Yeah, I give
Am I
myself.
scared?
I'll give myself a stomach ache every once in a while.
Tummy ache. So, do you have any missed snacks?
Miss Snacks, yeah.
What is yours?
You don't want to go first?
Nah, because I'm gonna go on a freaking rant.
Okay, well, first of all, 3D Doritos. And I know they brought those back, but those are weird flavors, not the original flavors. I want the original flavors.
Like the regular flavors. I don't know why they try to get all fancy.
I don't either. Just put
Just the regular Doritos, the Cool Ranch, and the Nacho. Just do that.
Yeah, they did some extra stuff, and I ain't like that. And I'm like, no. Also, Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Those aren't made anymore the same kind as when
They're
we were
not?
kids, are they? With that,
They have the blue one that's matte.
they do.
And it's the only one that's like that.
They
I think they still have them. I
Okay.
think they still make those.
I thought those were gone, but yes, it's specifically the matte blue
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo gummy snack.
Yeah. I
That's
think
the
they still
best
have
one.
those.
You only
Maybe.
get like one in the
Yeah,
pack.
they do it on purpose. It's like this is the best
I want a
one.
whole pack of just those.
Now you're asking for too much.
I know. Okay, I also Butterfinger BBs. I kind of like those because I
What?
liked Butterfingers, the little Butterfinger balls.
Never in my life. I don't even like Butterfingers.
Oh, and the Hershey's Kissables. They were like
What is that?
M&Ms, but Hershey. It looked like mini Hershey Kisses in like a pack, and they were candy coated like an M&M, but they were shaped like tiny Hershey Kisses.
Oh.
I like those.
I do remember those.
Yeah, I had to look up 90 snacks because some stuff I forgot about that I loved.
And you
Also,
only
I
listed
really
5?
like the Icebreakers liquid ice. I saw that and I
The
was like,
little
I
balls
did like those.
that
Yeah.
burst in your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like those.
Um,
Anything that was a mint, I always put way too many in there. Never for the purpose of what it was.
no, just to eat it.
Yeah.
I also like the cream savers. I think they might have brought those back, but they took them away for
What
a
is
while.
that?
The strawberries and cream little like hard candies that were like swirled pink and white.
Oh, they still have those, I think.
I think they might have brought them back, but they did take them away for a while.
You got old people taste sometimes.
Sometimes I do. The Ouch bubble gum. I didn't know that was I didn't know that was taken away, but I found that on discontinued snacks,
What is
and I was
Ouch
like,
bubblegum?
it's the bubble gum that came in the little tin that looked like Band-Aid.
Oh,
I loved that.
They're so nasty.
Yeah, but I liked them.
I bought them
And
all
the
the time, and
zebra
they're
stripe
nasty.
gum. I don't know if they're. I'm sure there's still zebra stripe gum, but
I'm
I
not sure
freaking
about that
love.
one. I haven't seen it in a long time.
And then with the tongue tattoos on the paper,
Yeah.
I love that.
I can't chew gum anymore, so I don't even try.
Do you? Because you put 30 pieces in your
Yeah, I
mouth.
would put the whole pack in my
I
mouth.
put this on here. Not that I miss it. I just wanted to mention it because it was like really off-putting. The different color ketchup, like the purple ketchup.
Oh, right.
I was like, something about it just messed with my brain and I couldn't eat it.
Yeah, they had the purple with the green.
And the green with Shrek when Shrek was coming out.
I didn't like it.
You didn't
it was
like
colored.
Yeah, I don't miss it. I just wanted to mention it because I was like, it just messed with my brain.
Yo, where do you get these tomatoes from that are purple, dog?
I know. Trix yogurt. I know they still kind of have Trix yogurt, but it doesn't taste the same as when we were a kid. Like the two different colors. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I swear it doesn't taste the same, but I think they still make it. But
Yogurt's
it's like
nasty either way.
it's different. I love yogurt.
Yogurt's nasty. Frozen yogurt is good. I feel like that's not the same thing.
Frozen yogurt just tastes like ice cream.
Exactly.
So yeah, so it's good.
That's what I want.
But yeah, I think that's the only ones I could think of for right now. But yeah, I had to look up some 90s snacks. There was a few off the top of my head that I knew. Oh, the 3D Doritos. Do you remember when they used to have the Doritos and I think Cheetos and different
They
stuff?
had the little container?
Yeah, the
Yes.
plastic container.
Yes.
That's what I liked.
It was like the Pringles can, but like in an hourglass shape.
Yeah, and it had the... I loved those.
That's all I think. No, I think that's the only way they had those. I don't think they had 3D Doritos in a bag.
They may not have.
Yeah, I missed that so much.
Yeah.
Man. Good times.
Bombed.
Yeah.
Also, there used to be, I'm pretty sure there used to be a chocolate toaster strudel. Maybe I made that up. But
No, there was.
Well, there's not anymore.
That's
or
gross.
not in any store I'm at.
That's nasty.
No.
That's nasty.
No.
Like, why did you get rid of all this stuff before I could have money to buy it?
Right.
Like, I can't eat it in large quantities. You know, maybe if they brought something back, I could eat it. Okay, so mine, freaking Dizzy Grizzlies, okay? Now, listen, I have two memories. Two of my earliest memories are from me playing my older brother's Sega Game Gear. The games he had on it was Sonic and Evander Real Deal Holyfield Boxing. I remember playing that, and I would see the NBC like Peacock.
Logo? Yeah.
Yeah, and I would wonder what that tastes like. Also with the 76s, the gas stations,
Yeah.
the little ball. I always wonder what that tastes like too. I can feel it in my mouth, but I can't really decide what it is.
You are such a goober.
But the other, those were when I was like 3, okay? But the other one is the Dizzy Grizzlies. And I used to eat those so much when I was little, and now I couldn't remember at all what they were. But I always had the taste on the tip of my tongue, and I always had the memory of what it was. I was like, I keep looking for them, and I keep thinking the animal crackers with the little dots on it is it. And every time I eat them, I'm like, I don't like animal crackers. What are these? And now it's just Golden Grams. No, not Golden Grams. Teddy Grams.
Teddy Grams without the...
Yeah, that's what they are. Teddy Grams with the chocolate and the sprinkles on it. And I'm mad they don't make them. I sent an email to Nabisco because Nabisco doesn't have an actual email account. I really tried to look up their contact to see what they do. You have to go through this other website, and then you can't really get anybody to do it. You have to call them. And I'm not going to call Nabisco and be like, yo, are you going to make Dizzy Grizzlies again? But I'm sure if they did, they would have everybody selling out because I would buy all of them just in case they didn't sell them anymore.
They only bring them back specifically for you.
Yeah, I'll do it. Mr. Beast would do it.
That's true.
Maybe I'll contact Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, can you call Nabisco and get them to make Dizzy Grizzlies again? Just for me. One time only. I'ma do it one time. That's it right there, man.
That's the only one you miss.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
I don't miss a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like Dizzy Grizzlies, the feeling of being home on the weekend, like Fridays.
Yeah.
Fridays as a kid was like, oh my God, because I hated school. Every single day of it, it was dreadful. But Friday, I get off the bus, I'm running home because I'm like, it's my time
to do what you want.
to play video games all night. all night long.
Illinois.
Me playing video games and listening to Rebecca Black's Friday.
Oh my god.
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
I was trying to find this popsicle. That's what I was just looking at.
What kind of popsicle is it?
It's discontinued and it pisses me off. I used to get one like every freaking day at school when I had money.
Describe it.
In elementary school. It was red, white, and blue, but it was a swirl. It was twisted and it was so freaking good. And I cannot find it. I remember one time I looked it up and it's obviously freaking discontinued. I hate that.
Red, white, and blue swirl. Was it? Did it look like the
It looked like a cylinder.
I know what you're talking about.
Huh?
I know what you're talking about.
Oh my god!
Is it the ones that you push up like the creamsicle ones, but like not like that? It's like on a stick.
No, it's on a stick, but it didn't have a regular popsicle texture. It was more creamy. Almost like ice cream, but it wasn't ice cream. It was like a popsicle.
It's like them damn creamsicle. No, not the creamsicle ones. Like the ones that you get, like the Flintstones, the push pops.
Yeah, it was
like that consistency.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Maybe it was more ice cream because those are more ice cream. But
they are.
Yeah, more than like it's not just like fruit.
Yo, what?
That's why it's creamy.
I just thought I never thought about it, actually. I never thought how they constructed those things.
What was it called?
I don't know.
Twister something. I don't know, but I'll
take your word for it.
I went on some kind of crazy internet looking for it thing like a few years ago because I thought about that, and that was my favorite popsicle because did you have that in your elementary school? You could take like 50 cents.
Elementary school? I went to 4th grade.
Yeah. So you were there from kindergarten to 4th grade, but we had where we could give them like we had a little ice cream thing or a popsicle thing. If you had like 50 or 75 cents, you could get a little ice cream to eat at lunch.
I went to school in the ghetto.
Well, we had that, and it was so good. And they also like had suckers. It looked like this, but it was red.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got really close to the mic. My bad.
You didn't get close to the mic. You were covering the mic. You sound muffled.
Yeah, almost like that one. Okay, but yeah, that one makes me really sad because that was the best popsicle. I think they still have those. I saw they were discontinued a few years ago.
Oh, well, all right. What's your ideal meal?
I thought it was like last meal.
Yeah. I mean...
That's two different things.
Wait, no, how is that two different things? Okay. If it's your ideal meal, it's your ideal last meal. You wouldn't be like, I just want to have pizza tonight, and then be like, my last meal is totally different. No, your ideal meal is your last meal.
No, ideal last meal. Okay, first of all, I would have the normal stuff. I would want a little bit of everything. So I would have some like fried chicken, rice and gravy, lima beans, fatback, soul food. Beans, bro, I fucking love lima beans. But anyways, and then I have like maybe a slice of pizza, a little bit of chicken Alfredo. And last meal is why these last two items, I would have like 14 Reese cups and a couple Snickers bars. Because I'm allergic to peanuts. That's why it's the ideal last meal, because I would eat Reese cups and Snickers.
Now, here's the thing, right? You don't have to literally eat your ideal meal, right? So, like, it could be like a made-up scenario. Yeah. So, even if you were like, what's your ideal meal? Like, if you could eat anything.
Well, that's true. Okay, well, same thing. If I could eat anything. But no, I was thinking last meal, I would just eat a shit ton of Reese's. Because if I'm going to die anyways, I'm going to eat peanuts. And a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Crunchy peanut butter while we're at it.
Ew.
You didn't.
I like crunchy peanut butter.
I like crunchy peanut butter.
It's just
when I could eat it.
Yeah, it depends on the point. So mine is obvious. You know what I'm saying?
Some ribs. I forgot about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. My last meal: crab legs.
I knew it.
Lobster tail. Steak. Some goddamn Dizzy Grizzlies. Followed by having my wife hop up on the table and eating a little bit of, having my little last supper, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Men, more like a woman, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, that would be my last meal.
That would be your last meal.
Yeah, go out with a bang, literally.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
That's how you would do it. Like
you didn't add shrimp in there. You don't.
Nah, I got the lobster.
Okay.
Like if I'm eating the amount of
mainly
lobster,
the
crab
and lobster.
Yeah, the lobster and the crab legs I got.
What about crawfish?
Nah. You slowing me down, all right? I just need to rip these things open because they're big. I don't pop them, eat them. You can't eat lobster fast because it's chewy, so you end up chewing for 6 months if you take too big of a bite.
I don't think I would like lobster, even if I could eat it.
Thing in the world.
I don't like chewy stuff. Sometimes I get irritated eating
steak. Take a smaller bite.
I don't know, man.
You're taking too big of bites. I used to do that when I was a kid. I'd take big bites and I'm sitting there chewing for 2 hours.
You're like, dang, I would eat the rest if I could ever swallow this bite. Because
you can't just swallow it because it's too big of a chunk at that point. So you got to take small bites and then you just chew it and then swallow it.
When you do that, it's like the food in your mouth gets bigger.
Yeah.
The more you chew it, it's like it's...
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Like the size of a baseball.
Yeah, it's for some reason the saliva becomes like part of the food and then it hardens for some reason. It's like, why are you not helping me? You're supposed to break down food.
Makes me want to vomit.
Well, CC's Pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything against CC's. I don't know. Ever since 2020, every buffet seems kind of like,
Yeah, I know.
Are you sneezing on this?
I'm really funny about buffets now. I'm like, but people are breathing while they're making their food. Like, if they held their breath, it'd be fine.
What I would want to do, I mean, I wish we could do like a buffet thing where you could take away from the buffet. You get like 4 plates max. And then it's one of those closable containers. And you can just go in there and then like one at a time.
They have something like that.
Yeah. Do they?
Yeah, Quincy's. Quincy's is like that.
I don't want no food like that, bro. All you want to do is eat like soul food.
I love soul food.
I want seafood.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different then.
Like, I'm so sick of soul food and country food. I'm tired of it. That's all you want. Every time you be like, I want food. I'm like, oh my God, if you give me food one more time.
Or some pulled pork. Yummy.
High blood pressure is what I have.
No, I know. It's bad. You can't eat like that all the time.
No.
In my brain, I would like to, but every time I do, I'm nauseous because all the grease and stuff is delicious. But good gracious, does my stomach not like it anymore?
Every time you say food, I'm like, bro, I swear to God. I want some food. Eat something else.
Your birthday, it's coming up in May. Get your $100 worth of seafood that you normally do on your birthday. I might have to
pop 200 because it's getting more expensive. Yeah, it's getting more expensive. Like the same thing I got 3 years ago for the $160. It's like $200 now. It's ridiculous.
That's so wild.
I went on the website last year.
Or what if we just buy crab legs and make it ourselves?
I could do that, but it's gonna make the whole house crabby, and
that's true.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we got the hot plate out there, and I just
cook it outside.
Yeah, that's what I would do. That's more expensive. Might as well just get the $200 meal then.
But then you can make them.
Where are we gonna put that? We ain't got no space for it, anyways.
You're just shooting down all my ideas here. I'm trying to help you out.
I'm trying to be logical, okay? It's like, if anybody like, hey, I'm gonna help you out. What you want to do is you want to get rich. Oh, thank you, Captain.
Right.
Your ideas are fantastic.
Really? That's what I need to do to solve all my problems. It
won't solve all your problems, but it will help. You know what I'm saying? First, you want to get rich.
Solve most of my problems.
You want to get rich first, and then you want to try to come at this problem again.
Right. Right.
That's my
okay.
advice.
Well, I'll get right on the getting rich part, and then I'll be back with the rest of the ideas afterwards.
That's when you ask them, how am I supposed to get rich? I don't know. That's your journey, bro.
Right. It's like, all right, helpful.
I came to you for advice, and here you are. I don't know. That's your journey, man.
It's like, all right.
You got to figure that out. You got anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. What about the food you couldn't have as a kid?
Oh,
that was another one you said.
Okay. So I only got a couple things, right? Like one of those long pepperoni sticks.
You couldn't have that.
Mom would not let me get one. Ever. She would never let me get one. I'd be like, can I get one? She's like, you'll need that. No, I want it. And then I had the option to get it. I always have the option to get it. I still have the option to get it to this day. And now, every time I go to grab one, I'm like, I don't need this. And then I put it back.
Because your mama said that.
It's ingrained in my brain now.
You don't need that.
Another question, what you going to do with all that? I don't know. And now, every time I pick it up, I go, what am I going to do with all this? And I'm like, You're killing it.
You're like, Mom, no.
You're killing my joy.
That's funny.
So that's the only one that I couldn't have, really, that I like struggle with to this day. I still try to get it.
I didn't have like a specific thing, but fast food. We got food at home. Where?
Yeah.
We got food at home. I'd be like, can we go to Bojangles? Because you know where I lived when I was a kid. There was only Bojangles or Subway when it came to fast food. Other than that, it was like 30 minutes away.
See, here's the thing.
I was like, can I get a sub? We got stuff to make a sandwich at home. Okay.
As you get older, like you go through your phase of like fast food every night. And then after a while, you're like, yo, this is not good.
No, it's not good.
It's only good if you have it sparingly. You have it every night. You're like, bro, this is nasty.
Well, I think that's why it seems so amazing when you were like a kid, right? When I was a kid, we didn't eat fast food that often. So I was like, oh my God. When we got fast food, I'm like, and especially the ones that was not Bojangles or Subway.
Yeah. And you never know when you're going to get it.
Yeah.
You could be asking for 6 months. And it'd be like, no. And that one time, can we go to McDonald's? Yeah. Really?
You can't believe
McDonald's?
Well, that's why I said Taco Bell was one of my favorite things as a kid because I barely got it. And I was like, oh my God, Taco Bell tacos? Holy crap.
Like, even though we didn't go eat out that much, like the ones that were really special were like the Pizza Hut and stuff you went in to sit down for, because we'd take food home all the time.
Pizza Hut was special. Like sometimes we go after like church on Sundays to eat at Pizza Hut, and they'd have the buffet on Sundays, and I was like, that's a big deal. Going to eat at pizza,
fancy.
Or we would go to KFC after church on Sundays, and when KFC had the buffet in there, so I'd be like, oh my God, did your KFC have that?
Nah.
That was on Sundays. KFC had a buffet, and you go sit down, and you would get your food like that. We'd all get buffet, and I was so excited about KFC after church.
I never experienced that.
Really?
I mean, but you ain't never experienced a KFC Taco Bell or a KFC Pizza Hut
until I went to Florida to see you. No, that blew my mind. I was like, a KFC / Taco Bell?
They got 2 places in one?
I was like, wait. You're telling me I could go through one drive-through, and I can order 2 soft tacos and a bucket of chicken at the same time?
If I go inside, do I have to go to either the Taco Bell or the KFC person? Or is it both? You just go to one and you could just order whatever?
Listen, that was really nuts to me. Maybe that sounds like I'm ridiculous, but that was nuts when I came to see you in Florida. And I was like, holy shit, I can get a chicken leg and 2 soft tacos. This is crazy. Yeah. This is wild.
And still, oftentimes, you end up picking one.
Yeah.
It was weird.
That makes sense.
We go to KFC, Taco Bell, and only get KFC.
That makes sense why you would do that, but it just blew my mind that if I wanted, I could do both.
If I was going to be sloppy drunk out here,
exactly.
I don't have to go 2 places, just one.
That's what I'm saying. Taco Bell, because they stay open late. Well, not anymore, but they did. I would go to Taco Bell like drunk very early in the morning, like 3 o'clock in the morning. They didn't close till 4. Some of them.
Yeah.
I go there and that's what I eat, which is crazy to think about eating that while you're drunk right before you go to sleep. If I did that now, I would have heartburn for 6 days.
I can't recover, bro. I'm too old to be doing stuff like that.
I know. It's horrible.
Be out here struggling for a good long time.
For sure. Oh, and then the next one. Good food experiences. What's yours?
I don't have any. Like,
You don't have any?
Nah. Like, I don't, like, bro, I swear if you say New York pizza or
now listen, my good food experiences. When I went to New York.
Okay.
Listen, the pizza was bomb. The slice of pizza was like the size of my head, and it was the best slice of pizza I've ever had. I think I ate it at like, I don't know, like 1 o'clock in the morning, but it was delicious. Holy cow.
Yeah.
It was, because we got it when we were coming home after, well, not coming home, but going back to the hotel room after watching Jay Park and the rest of AOMG, their concert. That slice of pizza was banging.
Oh.
It was so freaking good. And it was like pretty close to our hotel. We just walked and got that. But also the breakfast in New York. from the diner that delivered to our hotel room.
What was the breakfast consisting of?
Listen, I know it sounds basic. It was just pancakes, hash browns, bacon and sausage and eggs. But I swear to you, that was the best pancake I've ever eaten in my life. It was so freaking good. And the sausage was like crazy good. I don't even know what was in it that was different. And the hash browns, off the charts. Amazing. I've never eaten a potato that tasted that good.
Buddy, there's no world.
Maybe I just had like, what is it, like rose-colored glasses on because I was excited to be in New York City. But I swear to God.
I've never had a pancake and went, yo, this right here? This right here is different, yo.
No, it was.
This pancake is more cake than pan.
It was. No, I swear to you. I don't know what they did there, but it was so freaking good.
These hash browns? More like hash gold.
They are. They were. That was the best potato I've ever eaten in my life.
Bro, I have a vendetta against every single person that has ever said New York pizza is the best pizza of all time. Because I'm going to go to New York just to eat pizza. I'm going to try 5-6 different places. And I promise you, because this is the problem, okay? You go, right? And then you have the pizza and you go, oh, it was all right. And then somebody goes, no, you went to the wrong spot. You got to go to the corner of blah, 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 blah. Okay, you go over there. This pizza's mid. Then the other one's like, no, you went to the wrong spot. You got to go. Why do I have to go on a wild goose hunt to find good pizza if all the pizza tastes the same? Oh, you thinking wrong, okay? You went to the wrong, you got to go over here. Because you went next door? Nah, you gotta go to the store next door to that one.
Listen, no, but it was really good. Also, the Mexican food at Mariachi's, delicious.
Bro, don't come to me talking about Mexican food, bro.
That's the best Mexican food. And they had really good drinks.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've gotten drunk there a couple times, but it's
where haven't you gotten drunk at?
Well, that's a different question. And there was this one place in Colombia. I think it was called like Solstice Kitchen or something. I don't even know if it's still open, but I ate there and it was so good. They had pulled pork spring rolls. It was the appetizer, and then I got a steak. And I know people are gonna hate this. I eat my steak well done, but I swear to you, that well done steak was so juicy and tender, and it was so freaking good. Oh, that was the best steak I've ever had in my life at that restaurant. I think it was like $100-something, which I know that's not for just the steak.
Oh,
just for like,
boy, I was about to say, bruh.
For the whole meal, which is not a lot for people that go to like fancy restaurants, but like for me to go somewhere and eat and it'd be like $120, $140 was pretty bonkers. That's like a special occasion.
I'd be working there.
That's a special occasion, but that steak, absolutely ridiculously good. It makes no sense how good it was.
I got another bad food experience, okay?
What?
One time, me and 2 other dudes went to the NBA restaurant. There was one inside of Universal Studios City Walk. There was this NBA restaurant that it's this thing with the NBA. I don't know anything else, but we ate there, right? Me and this other dude we were like, I know how much money I got. I'm just going to go ahead and get something simple. Somebody was like, oh, I'm going to get the steak. And I was like, okay, that must mean you got steak money. Cool. Fantastic. Because we were going to eat here. Then we were going to go watch a movie. He didn't have steak money. So the check came and we had to scrounge for money because he ordered the steak.
Why would you order steak when you ain't got the money to pay for steak?
No, I don't know.
I would leave them there.
I was like, bro, what are we going to do? Like, what do you mean?
No, because if you know you don't have the money for it, why would you do that when y'all are supposed to go to the movies after? You spend all your money, especially being young.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you going to stay here and wash those dishes, I guess. I'm going to the movies, though.
I was like, what are we going to do? So then we were ended up just like, all right, fine. We all put our money together so we can pay for it. And then we just end up walking around. And then we drove to there was this McDonald's that has like a play place. A lot of people have birthdays there because it was like an arcade at the same time. So we went to that and we just called it a night. But I was like, that was the worst experience because I was like, when I was younger, I would get anxious very easily. So you would see not see, but I was there and I was like, oh my God, we're going to have to wash dishes. They're going to call the cops.
Right. No, as a kid, I would be like, bruh, you got it. I'm gonna go watch this movie. You figure it out.
Right, it
Because
was
as a
wild.
kid, you're not making your own
No.
money. You only have the little bit of money your parents
Yeah.
gave you. Why you gonna order a steak?
So why you want a steak, bro?
I'd be like, you got it. You be all right.
But that's all I had. You know, everything written down. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple things I had to get out my breath. So, thank you guys for sticking around for this episode of Significant Bother. So you got.
Yeah. I was just gonna say, I hope you enjoyed us talking about your food. Tell us some of your favorite foods. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like comment, or you listen to this on YouTube, you can comment. Tell us your favorite foods, your good and bad experiences.
And I promise you, if you say New York pizza, I'm gonna find you on your IP address, and I'm gonna hunt you down, and I'm gonna make you pay for my food. My New York slice of pizza, I'm gonna make you pay for it, because I'm not gonna pay for it because you talk about how good it is. Well, show up. Put your money where your mouth is.
Okay, and then you should say that just to annoy him. Please do.
No, don't do
Yes.
that.
Oh, but also tell us snacks you missed that aren't like discontinued or something. I'm sure there's like plenty that we forgot about. Like, I remember eating all kinds of like snacks when I was a kid that I don't remember what they were, but I remember eating stuff that I'm pretty sure you can't find anymore.
I don't care about no other snacks other than the Dizzy Grizzlies. That's the only thing I care about. You could tell me they get rid of the Reese cups tomorrow. I'll be like, cool, fine.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. If I wouldn't give a crap about any of these other snacks on my list, if I could find that popsicle and have that twisty popsicle. That's the only one I would care about. Huh?
Huh?
You're stupid.
All right, man. See you guys on the next one. We're talking about ghosts and paranormal activity. That's too loud, bro.
Sorry.
You ruined my whole thing. I was gonna make it a little creepy, a little incentivizing
My bad.
for the next episode called Paranormal Activity 3 in your house, your mama's womb.
What?
See you guys next time.
On Significant Bothers.
Deuces.
See you later.